Get it.
The Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simmons. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the ground with the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Can't get him to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. And you can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Fields. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That has to sting as a defense. In a 3rd and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the 1st down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Throws to the wideout.
What's a good catch?
To lay out and make the catch. That type of big play can even make travelers perk up and take notice.
And, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
Off play action on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, the power runs.
Yes, sir.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter.
Ain't no thing wrong.
Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. Dances away. Holds it in, the first down and more. He's not going to get there. Stops short on 4th down.
Defense, baby. Defense. You ain't got it. You ain't got it, bro.
Aggressive
You went backwards.
Everybody wants you to be
You
aggressive.
went backwards.
They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now
You
they got to
went
live with a
backwards.
little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now
You
their
went
defense
backwards,
has to
bro.
go out on the field and make some stops.
Yes, sir. Bad challenge. You went backwards.
Coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he
Oh,
was
you're right.
not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Man, they took me to him, man. Come on, magnet ass game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass. Pulls it in.
Good
It's Coleman.
shit.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Power football with the run.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Cobb. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Moves around to clear up the vision. A strike downfield. Turning it on. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
It's a scoreless game, but it feels like after that completion, that may finally break. It's been tough sledding for both of these offenses. That time, they had the matchup they wanted. They took the shot. Really nice throw. Maybe that's the play that generates the first points of this game.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll try to do it himself. Just
Slide,
outside
bro.
the
You
red
gonna
zone.
fumble.
If they pick
Come
up
on,
the
game.
first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion from the wideout. Just going to keep it after the snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Wants to throw on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Howard. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Just a few seconds remain. Touchdown, Tigers! And they have the first points of the game.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Going to take a shot at this DB.
Thank you.
And it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Appreciate it.
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Fires on the move. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Good fucking beat.
Another incompletion on third down.
Yeah, not yet, dude.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Nothing.
Picked off. Oh, that's
Nothing.
way to start a drive. Looking for more room. Touchdown Auburn. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, that could
That's my
not
dude,
have gone
man.
any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Yeah, man, we trying to go to the court, bro.
Up and good, and
Up on your
more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Intentional detail. Another fuck that.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
I was about to take his fucking head.
Don't screw it up, young man. That's
No,
what
bro,
it
got
sounds
my, he got my wheel, bro. Your ass out the way, man. So this,
From the gun,
I'm back. Bitch, you ain't got shit.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Boy, what's on fire? I see that long?
To the air, it's Mayava.
I do. Watch my cover.
Fires to the wideout.
Look,
Working a little foot magic on the sideline.
fuck that. Good pass, boy.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look
Fucking
at this one.
pass. Like that. How much time? I'm gonna get 1 foot. Can't challenge
Does a
shit.
little double checking to make sure. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
Single, I love this fucking defense.
But no more than that. And the Trojans in the hurry up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man.
That's a good catch.
And right in the middle
That's a good
of tight
defense.
coverage, and
Oh
he
my
still
God.
makes the grab at the 15.
I gotta see that bitch doing that. Good crowd, boy.
After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the
on,
offense
man.
finally
Fucking up,
finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got it over.
Damn it.
And he cruises his way to the
I swear to God, your ass got off lucky just now. I promise you did. Fucking promise you got off lucky. You picked that man I slipped on just now.
Well, these aren't the guys
Fucking
that are
lucky
gonna
boy.
buy you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to
Lucky
run the
boy.
football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that
To the
big
middle.
play.
Bring your ass right here.
From the gun. He makes
Good shit, good shit. Better put that sword down, bitch.
That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this
Let me quit
crowd's going
time.
to get
That's why
loud
he
when their
scored.
defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Oh my God.
Sends it back in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Quarterback making checks. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Yeah.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
But now I give it the field goal.
Questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker.
Catch, baby. That is fucking Cam.
And there was
Y'all don't know where it is? That's Cam.
To the 39-yard line.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the
Baby
coverage
Keyshawn
was tight.
Johnson
He had
saved
his
me.
receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alston. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
No.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one.
Oh my
It wasn't
God.
going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
I make that shit look good.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
Scared. Auburn is nothing, baby. I don't see about fuck with all this shit. Ain't picking nothing else. Scared. Run that shit back. Don't be scared.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not the way they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Ncaa. Caught near the sticks, it's Lemon. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup.
Get that ball.
Down to the 26. And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
Down in the fourth quarter, you better
I'm not
have
trying
a
to get on him. That's how he scored last time.
and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football. We know he has the ability.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. DB's right up on the receiver. Wants to throw it. Scrambling away.
I'm fucking.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The play action fake.
Oh, I hit.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Good shit.
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play
Good
develop. He had his
shit.
eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think
Shit.
when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Here comes the two-point try. They'll go to the air. Makes his way.
Man, come on, man. Take the flag. Give him a concussion, son. Bust his fucking head up. Fuck.
75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown
Oh, sorry.
pass.
It was a real chance.
They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
Good. That's it.
And a
Okay,
few
bro.
anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Fierce the pressure. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Come on.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
That was pretty good. Listen to that defense, guys.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd down, and these Impossible to communicate.
Clutch. Clutch.
Looking to throw for it.
Good D, boy. Good fucking D.
That incomplete pass.
So that.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down.
Fuck it. Like that.
If you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second.
Sure, I won't like that.
That's the right decision.
Kicking my field goal.
Now this is rolling the dice.
We trying to get him out of the way. Don't do it for him.
Already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here.
No.
Here's an
Oh, yeah, it's good.
interception.
It's good.
Oh, did they
It's
need
good.
that turnover? He was looking for room to return.
No timeout, 30 seconds.
To the offense, they'll take over at the 18.
We need a touchdown.
I like aggressiveness. Listen, you go out and get those first downs, you salt the clock away. But when you choose to throw the football, it better be high percentage. It better be easy throws. It can't be a turnover. Now my defense has to come out, make this stop for me, and save the game.
To the air, it's Mayava. Fires
Thank
to
you.
the wideout.
Game over. Thank you. Game over, boy. Good playing me. Bye-bye. Good game. Good playing me, boy. I love to test myself. Fuck, my defense is wild like this. Bye-bye. Pretty good, though. Take my ass to the court. Check, I nigga went up his hard rock shit. Hey, fuck that. Jeez. Let's go to NCAA, find me somebody. Go to this court. 2 hours. See how I feel outside. Come on, NCAA, find me somebody. Shit. Got 800 people on the game. Come on. Got 800 people. You can't find me nobody? I'm taking everybody out in this motherfucker that way. Come on. Send me somebody. Got Auburn busting everybody ass in this bitch. Yeah, try again. No, I got my swag. That's in my hand. Dude. Still good, y'all. Hey, no. You alright? Yeah. Now you got you.
Welcome everyone to the
That's right, that's right, Lil Wayne. He's about to win on this shit.
Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends.
What's up, bro?
Yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
What's up, bro?
The Red Raiders
Fuck you, too.
way to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
You better put that safety back right there. Smart man. You better put it back.
Looking for room. It's Alston. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna let it fly.
Good period. I had to try you, though. And it looked good. Good period.
Bringing it back. He's at the 40.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game.
Good
First
pick.
pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
This offense has it with really good field position. Back to pass, it's Morton. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete.
He about to give it back.
Hit there, forces second down.
About to give it back.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing
about
the
to
football.
give it
And
back.
right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure coming. Nowhere
Get that
close
bullshit.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face face third down.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here, it'd make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
He's got it.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run it from the gun. On the move is the 30. There he goes.
That's what the fuck I do, y'all.
The 40.
That's what the fuck I do, y'all. That's what the fuck I do.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys,
This
that are
is
so
the fuck
fast
I
like this,
do,
you're like,
y'all.
I got him. No, I do not.
You gotta
What a
see that
big,
shit.
Long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that.
Just like that.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Oh, that shit
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Oh, they're after him.
Got him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process.
Good tackle.
Nice
No
job on the
further.
defense,
No
making that
further.
quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent... Still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Ooh.
Got it in the middle. It's Carter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Pocket breaking down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Wants to throw again. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it inside the 40-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Morton. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
My bad.
Snagged in the middle. It's Eakin.
My bad.
Fuck. The ball at the 12 after that completion.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Guard in the backfield. It's Dickey. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense napping there. Sneak the running back out of the backfield. See if the defense's eyes are maybe in the wrong place. But a great job. Everybody staying home and then making a nice tackle.
Throws for the tight end.
Ooh.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And they will score.
I got lost.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, my God.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to pull that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
On the move, it's Alston.
You got ain't no fucking way he getting up and block like that. Ain't no fucking way he getting up there like
The Red
that.
Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space.
So what the fuck I do, y'all? Dante Hall in this bitch. Dante fucking Hall in this bitch. Dante Hall in this bitch. Dante fucking Hall on this bitch, y'all. Y'all see that shit?
Line, give me a crack. I'll do
Nigga, I made highlights, nigga.
The Jets, the speed. He just turns it on, going 70 plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And he made the extra point without problem. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. After that latest answer tied things.
They better put us on the hard route. Nigga, they better put me on the hard route.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. That's the kind of mistake
Man,
that
dude,
throws
let's get
off
the
your
ball
game
back.
plan, come out of the end zone, and you're
Let's
stopped
get the
at the
ball
8.
back. Attention to detail.
Texas Tech ready to
Attention
send the
to
offense
detail.
back onto the field. Well, the last time they had it, the
Attention to
long field
detail.
didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. That's caught. It's Eakin. And that's
Attention to
where they'll
detail.
mark him, but a very
Watch
productive
this.
play, and they'll move the chains. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19.
Attention to detail.
Dropping back, it's Morton.
Gotta make that tackle, bro. I put you right there.
And these
Attention to
quarterbacks have
detail.
to really trust their wide receivers.
Put you right there.
They're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside in that corner.
Okay, now I have enough of that, man. Fuck that.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide
Fuck
receiver.
there.
Give
Making
him
me
a ton
think.
of credit.
Oh,
That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Now he's gonna break the pocket.
No fucking time.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Misfired on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd.
Hit.
Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down.
Okay.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he made the grab with enough
down, yo.
down, but not
On that
enough
big dog, same game.
to stay in bounds. It's 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard.
Nobody over.
This last drive,
Good D off.
just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming
Run that
up.
back.
And the Tigers want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Flag, man.
Just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time...
Breaks into the open.
We ain't scared to run that bitch.
Bullnoses his weight. Just shedding tackles.
We ain't scared.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Shakes off the defender. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got
some room
That was
into the
rough.
goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Fuck out his ass.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The corners are walked up tight. To throw, it's Morton. Fires left.
Oh,
geez. Chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, those ones that you got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Time to take a shot. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20.
On in college.
He's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Still looking on the move.
Man, y'all cracking boy making fucking fumbles.
Senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Hauls it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Field goal, bro.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Wants to throw. It's Morton.
Good D.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, you take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation. And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything in this offense.
Turning it on. Got enough for the 1st down. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He might want another play. The give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. What perfect
That bitch said,
execution
"Golly,
on
that's
that big
stats."
run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
What's up, man?
And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
It's it. I'm not gonna follow your ass. He losing.
The Tigers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got
Thank you.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Thank you.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Trying to get behind the defense.
Thank you. No.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Oh, it's the worst possible time.
See you.
And they'll
I'll let
get
you.
him down after a solid return.
It's too nasty. Yes.